Hi, welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to talk about how to short yield-forming coins. In this example, I'm going to show you how to research it, how to find the potential coins to short, and an example what I did with APESWAP. So I just simply borrowed money of APESWAP and sold it and converted it to another coin, etc. And I also made an Excel sheet to go step by step what I did exactly. Okay, let's get started. To get to this page, to find these yield farming coins, you just head to all categories here. You type in yield and you just select the second one. I already did that. And here you can see some coins. Of course, all of them have been doing very badly. If you look at the weekly results. And so yeah, so a lot of potential here to short. And of course, one way to find it is using CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap and searching by category. Another popular website is DeFi Llama. DeFi Llama has also a category where lending. To get on this page, all you have to do is when you get on the homepage, this is the homepage. You click categories and you just select lending. Already did that. And here you can see the different lending platforms and their chains. I would recommend, if you don't have a lot of money, select a coin like maybe Venus, because this one's the Binance chain, rather than Compound, because it's an Ethereum chain. The fees can be very killing. And if you scroll down, you can also see a lot of other data like total value locked, market, and other ratios like market cap divided by total value locked, and M size divided by total value locked. And if you just look at the total value locked, you can see there's a lot of smaller projects where you can invest in. And I decided to go for APESWAP, this website. This is their homepage. Why exactly APESWAP? Because if you just take a quick look at the chart, if you take the max, you can see this now going pretty down, just trending down. If you just look at the last 6 months, you can see it just going down. And this looks like a pretty good short, I would say. Still, while it's already down from $5, almost $5 to 36 cents, but yeah, if it just keeps going down, why not? So I decided to use $100, approximately $100, just to test out the strategy if the shorting really works. ApeSwap has a lending button. If you click this, you'll land on this page. Here you can see the network, how much supply there is and how much there is already borrowed. And of course, yeah, you can look at yourself. So there is a lot of activity here. If you look at the markets, you can see you can supply this and you can see the borrow. If you just take a quick look at the APY here, let's just click on it. You can see that you can get a supply rate for Bitcoin that is 3.54% and a distribution APY. And yeah, this one is 0, but let's check this for BNB. BNB offers a supply of 3.6% APY and a distribution APY of 1.13% in their native token. So they're also using their token to give out yields. And of course, this one looks pretty low, but let's just take a quick look at this one. Yeah, here it's significantly higher. If you would deposit cake, you would be earning 40% in cake and 14% in banana coin. And what most people do on these exchanges is they just sell their coin. or they convert it to K coin or any other coin. That's also another reason why the coin has been plummeting down, because they are inflating the coin, a lot of inflation, and people are just selling it. There are not a lot of people buying such a coin. If you just look at the graph, 6-month graph, 180 days, and it's just been trending down. So yeah, so what I decided to do was, it's laggy. Let me take my Excel sheet. So what I did was I first deposited money to my MetaMask account. I deposited 0.29 BNB. That is approximately $105. Then what I did was I deposited on APESWAP supply 0.27 BNB, $98. So what I did was I used that money and I set it here. Next, what I did was, BNB has gives an APY of 3.6%. Step 3, I use that supply as collateral while earning yield. So there is a possibility that you can use when you deposit money on this exchange. Then you can turn this on, collateral, and you're earning yield, and you can use it as collateral to borrow one of these assets here. And I almost forgot to mention, so what I did was I borrowed this one, and there is of course a maximum that you can borrow, meaning that this is actually the liquidation rate also. So if the price of banana coin would suddenly begin to spike, and I would, for example, borrow 75%, then my whole position, so concrete example, I have deposited $100 of BNB. I borrow $75 worth of banana, and if banana just goes up 1% or even less than that, just a little bit up, then my whole position got liquidated, and I'm stuck with a 75% banana coin, and I lose my BNB. So what I decided to do was borrow banana tokens, but use only 40%. Meaning that if I had $100 or $98 to be exact, of the $98, I decided to borrow $40 worth of banana coins, because the liquidation limit is 75%, meaning that if it reaches 75% or a little higher than that, then I will lose my collateral. I will lose my 0.27 BNB. So to allow some volatility, because if we just take a quick look at the graph again, we can see that it goes a little up and down, maybe 10% up, 10% down, but on the long run, I still believe that it will go down. But to counter some volatility, I decided just to just to play it safe, 40%. Yeah, and also the fee is the borrow APY, so I need to pay 62% in a year. But I'm not really worried, because if you just look at only 6 months, this coin just plummeted from almost $5 to 30 cents, more than 90% plummeted. I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm not really worried. This is only 6 months. Who knows what will happen? And yeah, and I continued by converting the for the banana coin to BNB. I thought maybe I should do a stable coin, but I thought BNB, yeah, why not BNB? I think BNB is a good and stable investment. It's also on the Binance chain, so not really worried. So I converted my banana to BNB. I got approximate 109 BNB for it, and I transferred that BNB back to APESWAP supply, so I can earn my yield of 3%. So actually, yeah, 3%, because I'm not counting the extra 1%, because this is really worthless. If I get any dividends now, I don't know what it would be worth next month, for example. So yeah, I transferred it back, and when I transferred it back, of course, I had a new balance supply of $140. I still borrowed $40, and my new liquidation factor is 28%, while the limit is 75%. So the price of banana really has to double before I get liquidated, or more than double. Um, so yeah, that is how I did it. Of course, there are other options to do this kind of arbitrage by shorting it. Yeah, before I forget to mention, let me just go quick. When you borrow banana, you can do a lot of different things. You can just sell it to USDT, or you can maybe use, because if you look at the borrow APY, you can see that you need to pay 62%, while the distribution is 35%, meaning that if you borrow it and you deposit again here, you would be earning 35%. But I also saw this. When you go to the website and you go to vaults, it's a little slow, you see that you can also deposit your banana here and you would be earning 83%. That is way, 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 way more than that 63%. Meaning you would be earning approximate 20% net profit in banana. Not risk-free, yeah, actually risk-free, given that this website doesn't rug pull or doesn't crash, etc. But if everything remains stable while you're invested in it, then you will be earning a 20% for free. The reason why I didn't go for this option is because even if I earned the 20%, if the price just keeps on plummeting, then yeah, the 20% will not be worth very much, I think. But if you're really, 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 really scared that the price of banana could skyrocket, because I am actually taking some risk here in shorting this, because if the price of banana goes up, then I will lose my money, of course, that $100. But if you do the other strategy, like borrow banana, so you deposit any of these coins, I would recommend depositing maybe a stable coin, because then your collateral will remain stable. If you deposit, like, let's say BTC, Ethereum, or even Binance coin or Cake, then when the price drops, of course, your collateral drops in value, and of course you can get liquidated. So yeah, be aware of that. But if you're comfortable with a coin like me, I'm very comfortable with BNB. I use that as collateral. You can borrow then banana coin and deposit it here, and you would be earning 83%. And this is another reason why I'm very bearish with the banana coin, because the APYs are pretty high. And not only that, here they're pretty high, they're also paying out people here like 35% just for supplying it, and all the other things. Like here, if you would borrow USDT, you would need to pay 9.56% for USDT, while the distribution APY is 10%. Well, and this gives you a net profit of 0.66%, meaning that you would earn money for borrowing. So beware of that for these taxes, because this is very bad for the token, in my opinion, because they're really inflating everything. So yeah, that's it for this video. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below, and have a nice day. See you next time. Bye.